Be I moved it. It should be fine. Okay. Everything should be good. Return. Awesome. Everything should work fine now. There should be no more delay. I literally fucked up and I pressed the wrong button one time. It's supposed to by default do like the fastest like the stream that doesn't like fuck up my whole shit. But it did. Okay, thanks, Basil. What the hell was that? Why did you? Okay, I'm not dealing with your nonsense right now. I'm gonna remove the old one though. Okay, great. Everything should be working. Everyone should be in chat. We ball. We back. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Let's go. I need to connect the chat to the correct place, but that's the only thing I need to do. There. And chat will work now. Yeah, it's behind, but it's fine. It's fixed. I fixed it now. It's a very small fix. It's done now. Oh, Basil, that explains a lot. Basil's in the old chat. We back, guys. We back. We ballin'. We bullin', if you will. We metro boomin', if you will. Twitch should be fine though. Twitch lost nothing. Nothing happened over there. Yeah, they're good. Twitch is fine. We don't really like Twitch out here, so like we're not upset that we've lost them, but you know, Twitch is not always. See, this is the thing. YouTube is a faster streaming platform. I should say this for posterity's sake. YouTube is a much faster streaming platform and a much better platform in terms of like just straight up speed of the stream. But it's such a shit website that it causes issues like this. What it is. Anyway, we booming, we bullin'. Everyone's here. Welcome back. Because this shouldn't be an issue. On Twitch, I left and came back to the exact same stream. Everyone on Twitch is like, did not have to do anything. On YouTube, I had to move all of you across and like, stupid. But yeah, should be fine now. And I would need to like get, indeed, fucking we ball. Indeed, fuck it, we ball, as the kids said. Fuck it, we ball. Oh my god! Oh, I went to the stream to check my audio first, quick second, and then it immediately, what you call it, was repeated myself. YouTube makes you make a whole new thing. It used to be that Twitch used to do that a long time ago, but like it's just because YouTube hasn't invested in live streaming at all. Anyway, hey Gleamy, I saw your message by the way. I will respond to it. I've been thinking about it all day, because I could give you a meaningfully good answer. Okay. We booming, we bulling. We zooming right now, kids. I tweeted about the whole like tier listing today. I keep getting like a ping on Twitter, but then I go to my post and nothing's happened. Like Twitter is always like, here's an alert, and then I go to my post and it's like nothing. Very sad. Very sad that on this auspicious day, 9/11, this happened. But yeah. So everyone submitted logos. You're still welcome to submit logos now. And if your friends submit a logo, I'm happy to have. Hey, Vidro, always good to see you, buddy. Love that you're on Twitch. Ghost of Twitter's past. But yeah, anyway, everyone submitted a logo. You're welcome to submit a logo right now still. But we're doing a logo tier list, guys. Today is tier listing day. It's the last stream of the year. They posted it in the channel called Logo Saturday, no Sunday, in the Discord, or you can just DM to me. Today I'll take it. I'll take it today, and I'll just take the DM. Yeah, just DM it to me. You can DM me all the logos you have, but they will all be ranked. Okay, we're doing a tier list. And to that end, let's actually talk about this list of tiers, if you will. I just need to like separate the place where I'm going to be like doing the tier listing from the other browser I use for monitoring stuff. Oh God, I got a DM. Okay. I love how I'm the only one. Yeah. Someone you can submit even if someone else made it for you, you can submit it. I recommend submitting both because what I will do is I will only use one, but I will talk about both because I think it's very valid to talk about both. You only gave me one, Joe. But yeah, if you submit the old one that you made, that's great. I can talk about both and we can have a little convo about both logos. Anyway, welcome to the last stream of 2023 for Webcomics Hub. It's been a year, guys. It's been a crazy ass year. I work in comics now. Like, I don't think there's any way to make this even crazier. Yeah, you can give me one then. If you only have the one, then give me one. But like, yeah, like no, it's been a crazy year for me personally. It's been a crazy year for a lot of you. I noticed that a lot of you had a lot of big changes this year, and I'm very glad. Lots of people got signed onto book deals and programs and blah blah blah. Like, no, it's actually a beautiful thing to see from everybody. And like I've been very happy about that. And like, you know, we all been booling. You know what I mean? We all been booling, right? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just happy to see that we all booling. I'm happy to see that we all moving forward. And I'm happy to see Luxiva, you just sent me the Webtoon canvas logo. You didn't make the Webtoon canvas logo, Lux. What the fuck are you playing at? Hold on one second. I was having a very heartfelt moment, but I just want to say, Luxiva is like sending me their logos to add to the tier list, right? And then Luxiva just sends me the Webtoon canvas logo. What do you want me to do with this? Fuck it, we ball. Give me the green one. Give me the green and white one. I'll add it. Give me the proper one, okay? Because someone find me the old Webtoon logo as well. DM me that. DM me that shit. Thanks. Fuck it, we ball. I no longer feel the guilt of a human being. Thank you. Finally, the green one. We don't respect the black one. Okay. I was like, who the fuck? Rate the canvas logo. I'm gonna say the most controversial shit. The canvas logo is not bad. Yeah, all the Webtoon logos theoretically have a black version. Hey, Ren, it's been a long ass time since I've seen you, so I'm just glad to see you. I'm really just glad to see you, to be honest. Let's see. Let's add that. Ren, if you want to send me your comic logo, I'm realizing why Ren never catches a stream. Ren follows me on Instagram. I don't post on Instagram. As a usual, like, actual animal of a person, I refuse to post on Instagram, which makes it a lot harder for Ren to know when I'm live. I'm not gonna lie, this is entirely my fault. Can I change? Yes. Will I change? No. Thank you. Okay. I'm also gonna use this time to roast my friend. Hey, Thomas. I'm sorry I didn't do it yesterday. I told Thomas that the stream today was happening. I was like, Thomas, stream's happening today. The stream today was happening yesterday. I told him, I was like, it's gonna happen today. And Thomas probably waited like 10 minutes, realized I was not gonna make it and gave up on me. And honestly, based. Honestly, so goddamn based from him. I respect him on a level that he will never know. All right, kids, let's get into it. Anyway, as I was saying, great year for the year. Good year for everyone. Great year to see how everyone's doing. Johnny, what's good? If you want to submit your logo, hit me up. It's not your fault, Johnny. I didn't stream for a month, and I streamed last year. Then I did this one. I was busy with publishing a graphic novel. You published a graphic novel and you didn't send me a copy? Ren, what are you fucking doing? Text me. I'll buy it. Like, I just wanted to fucking. I'll buy the book. I don't give a shit. What about me, dude? Where am I in the equation? The last 13 months. I'm trying to. You struggling, King. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Eat a sandwich today, okay? Be nice to yourself. Yeah? I bet. Damn. Jesus Christ. Ren, where's my review copy? I deserve a copy that I will put on my table and forget about, then read in 6 months, and then make a short video about that I post on the YouTube Shorts and on TikTok, which I did make like 7 of them. So I will be making more of those. They just take me a lot of emotional energy. And I have to get my editor to sit in it with me and give me emotional support because I can't make it through it. Bless his soul. He's a genuine sweetheart. I hope he posted them though. Oh God. Just message me. Like the worst thing you could do, Fantasco International Shipping just saying, yeah, but like I shouldn't be getting it from Fantask Luxiva. I've been in your country. We've walked everywhere together. The least you could do is send it to me directly. I'm just saying, I want to get it from you with the little note that's like, my name is Luxiva and I like BL more than people probably should. Ha ha ha, lol lol, Chinese BL. Like that's how your letter to me should be. What's the point of these streams? Y'all just come here to stress me out. We're doing logo ranking, Kiki. You can send your logo in still. There's still time. There's still time for the logo. Oh, sushi for you. I remember. Wait, hold on. I'm going to ask a question to Ren, actually. Yeah, I'm going to ask a question to Ren. Ren, did you get this logo made by the most notorious person I can imagine? Is this a Hui logo? Because that looks like a Hui logo for sure. That looks like a Hui logo so hard right there. How many of your logos are just Hui's logo? Hui's logo work. Thomas, it's not a shitty logo. Oh yeah, I remember your fucking publisher. Transparent version. Actually, if it's black, if you can give me a white background version, that'll be helpful. Oh, actually, let me start the stream. Why am I still on the starting soon screen? Hi everybody. My little avatar's there. Actually, now that we're here, let me just like show you guys what Hui's logo. No, Hui's done nothing. I just thought it was a Hui logo. Oh great. Oh shit. Okay. Hui's this is it this creator? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this person. This person is Hui. They make like logos and stuff. I am not like I should say like 2 things real quick. Their logos are fine. I think they're actually good in a lot of cases. They're just not my kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like it's not my kind of logo for my kind of work. But they do make a ton of logos, and I'm trying to find their portfolio. They used to have like a logo portfolio hanging around. Maybe they've moved it because One Piece. It's probably like they probably moved it, but yeah, they make a ton of logos. My Twitter looks like that because I'm cool. Ah, is it here? Is it gonna be on this? Yeah, here it is. They make logos like this. They make decent logos. I have no issue with them. They're genuinely just not my kind of logo. I like things that are a lot more. They make work that is a lot more like what's the word? They focus a lot on like the text of the name and stuff, and like making that fit your work as a logo. I'm one of those people who likes a symbol as a logo with the text not being visible at all. I'm not a text logo person. I prefer like a symbol or whatever. Like one of my favorite comics is called Mad. Is it Med? I need to like look this up on a different browser. But one of my favorite comics is called like Med or whatever. It's on Tapas. And like that comic, it's called Med, yeah. It's called Med on Tapas. And that comic's logo is like this crazy psychedelic art thing. Let me actually get a picture of it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, cool. If it will let me use it, then yeah, if it will let me open it. There. The comics logo is like this. Check this out. This is what the logo is. You see how like it says Med at the top by Mr. Noman? This is like the kind of logo I like, the kind of like design aesthetic I like. And like they just don't make stuff like this for me. And that's okay. I'm just weird like that. It's nothing wrong with them, it's something wrong with me. I love Med. This is probably one of the first comics I read on Tapas. It's like the best. This and Game Ending Prevention Society. Those are the two best comics on the entirety of Tapas, hands down, no questions asked. Nothing. They're good in a way that content doesn't get to be good on its own anymore, and I love it. Okay, cool. I gotta add the God's Bane logo. I got that one, and I gotta add the Forbidden Memories logo. Okay. Cool. Kiki, you can still submit, but I'm gonna try and kind of get us started by after adding these last two. I'll add anyone else's afterwards. And submit. Okay, so we're doing a logo tier list. The list starts from great artiste, the highest tier, of course. You're a great artiste. It's like double S tier. Then S, A, B, C, D. Then we have dollar store item logo. What that means, if you're confused, is when you go to a dollar store and they have like a name, like a store brand thing there, you'll notice that or they have like any of their logos or symbols or whatever on there. You notice that they just look really bad. Like, look, this is what the average pound store. Look at this. What is this font combination? Why is it yellow? Why does it look like this? Okay, so dollar store item logo is like the tier just before the bottom. Now, you guys might have a question. What's the lowest one called? It's called After Last Season. Okay, this is a very niche piece of information, and I'm going to show you guys the most niche film theory information that I know. Okay, so there's this movie. There's this movie called After Last Season, right? Nobody knows how it was made. Everyone knows that the budget was like $2 million or something. It's an awful movie. It's poorly lit. It's poorly shot. Scenes literally just look like this half the time, right? The dialogue makes no sense. This is supposed to be an office. This is a $2 million budget movie, okay? So there's a lot of stuff about this movie that's just fucking weird. But I think the best part, this is supposed to be the hospital. That's an MRI machine in the back there. Look at that MRI machine. Look at it. Please if I can get this image bigger. I can't. I can't. Oh, there. There's supposed to be an MRI machine back there. Like that's the MRI. Bro, is it so bad? It's just bad but confusing. And like I didn't understand what I watched after I'd seen it. We can watch the trailer real quick, as a group together. This is the trailer. Does this have the audio? I hope it has the audio. Oh wait, yeah, there's like no audio in a lot of the movie. Oh, they definitely laundered that money so hard. Laundering of the highest order. But like, I respect it. By the way, it's not in poor quality because of like the website. It just is a bad trailer. I know that a bunch of the movie doesn't have music, so I'm trying to. Oh yeah, this is how the audio is the whole time. It's not quiet because of my settings. It just is this quiet. Yeah, sometimes the audio just comes out of one part of your headphones. I've put the volumes and everything on max.
Part of the diagnosis process involves using...
It's only coming out of your right headphone right now.
There are places I'd still like to visit. I still haven't been to the main market.
My uncle stayed in the area last year. He showed me a picture.
Hi, I'm a new intern.
It's been many years.
form an image in a few seconds.
This is just the audio of the thing.
Oh, great. Thanks. Thanks for participating. Think of an object.
Oh yeah, the CG. I forgot.
I was picturing a flower.
Where is she?
She's in a home. It appears to be very small. My hometown is near Tierland.
Oh. Yeah, I've never been to that town, but I've been through it.
I've never been to that town, but I've been through it.
We've got printers in the basement you can use.
Okay, so yeah, this was in theaters. You just reminded me. This was in theaters in 2009. Okay, there's 5 different trailers of this stuff, and like you can. Okay, I'll just show you this one before we go anywhere. This is The Office, by the way.
There was a class on the campus. I've unpacked some of his belongings.
Anyway, so that's like a lot of the movie. This felt like that was the whole movie right there. What do you mean there's more? There's so much more. It's like an hour. I think it's like 2 hours or something. Let me go back. Let me see how long it was. It's like it's like a 2-hour movie. Oh, an hour and 33 minutes. So it's just above being a motion picture movie. And like it's just awful. It's an awful movie. It's not even spicy. It's just bad. But anyway, so like that's what this means. This bottom tier means. It means you've wrapped around into being quite literally fucking. It's an hour and a half, but you've wrapped around to being quite literally insane. Okay, I'm. There's a lot to unpack. So anyway. They patted out. Yeah, no, there's tons of this movie that's just silent. But anyway, this is not a movie review channel. I didn't want to reveal my hand, but I thought today would be a great time to let you know a little bit more about me, and that's the way I did it. So that's what the bottom tier is. This is like so bad. There's a lot to unpack about it, and there's nothing we could do about it. Okay? And that's where that's at. Oh my God. Okay. Just a font. No, I can't do that. That's not fair. I feel like just a font is almost mean. I feel like it's almost like a mean thing to say. Yeah, no, it feels kind of mean. So that's why I'm not doing that one. Even though it would be really funny. So a lot of logos are just a font. I don't think that's a thing to punish people for. It's not my style of content, and I don't want it to become a mean thing. And all the logos look really nice. We have a lot to unpack today. We've got a lot to get to. So I think we'll start with the two at the top. That's full up an obscure movie. Yeah. Anyway, let's start with Bakery Man. Okay, I've never read Bakery Man. Right? I've never read it. I'm sorry. I hope you don't hate me forever. Okay? But poor 40 Fingers. Oh, this is from the Black Anthology. I read the first. I didn't read the whole thing. I read like the last ones. I think I read Moon and Star or whatever. Because like when it opens, and I just read like the last part. So I'm sorry. I'm going to open Bakery Man right now. Bakery Man's going to be read. We're going to bake together. Bakery Man 1 and 2. I'm going to show a zoomed in shot. I just want to look at it real quick. Oh yeah, this is Sims. This is Sims art. Okay, cool. This is Sims art. I got a DM from someone saying, am I on? Yes, you're on the list. You're on the logo list, bro. Okay, let's start with Sim's Bakery Man logo. I actually quite like it. Let me get a bigger version of it open. There. Let's look at that. So I actually quite like it. I like the bread. I don't know why there's butter on his bread. Like it feels more of a breakfast thing. Like I feel like that would be a more of a breakfast man situation. But like no, I like the bread touch. I like the colors, the pastel. Is that pastel? Let me get my thing. Let me get my thing. So it says this is rose and the bottom color is light blue. Yeah, I like it. These are pastels, right? I kind of like these colors. I like the way they come together. Breakfast Man. Breakfast Man is not bad. Don't hate. Don't hate Breakfast Man. He ain't bad. And like now I think it all goes well together. It's one of those things where oh, it's like a butter heart. You're right. It is a little heart. I didn't notice that. Okay, you know what? You know what? Not gonna lie, Sim, you ate. You ate, you know. This is a good solid start logo. We're gonna put you at high B tier. I'm easily seeing your future in the A tier. This is a good solid logo. It communicates everything really well. It's really simple. It's not over the top. A little bit of breakfast man vibes, which I like me men and breakfast. And I think everything about it just is okay. I would enter a store called Bakery Man out of morbid curiosity. What's morbid about the name Bakery Man? Explain yourself. King, please. um let's I think that was a good start actually. I'm gonna go with another one I'm really familiar with. This is Charming, the logo Charming by made by a person called Slitherbot, but this is for my little boy Joe, his logo. This is the logo. I quite like Joe's logo. I should be very clear. I think Charming is a great logo. The character is a little radish man, so he's got little lines on him, and that's reflected in the logo a lot. The pop of green really keeps the red from being too like homogenous. I know there's a gradient on there, like a very slight gradient, but I don't think it's enough. Indeed, Kiki, this is some medieval core shit right here. I'm on board. I'm on board with what this is cooking. I like what The Rock is cooking right now. I really like it. I like it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Like, hey, just if you don't want to put a big thought, drop in the chat just a letter rating. And like we'll go with that. No, they're not bricks. It's like a little radish thing. It's like a little. It's his body. Brekkie Man, a monster made from baked goods. Lol. I like the colors. It's very W. It's indeed very cute. Idea. I think Charming is also these are early days. I think Charming is a solid B too. Like just these are logos where like you see them, you're like with the right kind of background. Oh, Zorbra thinks it's an A. With the right kind of background, these two logos are like with the right kind of backing and like art piece, it would stand out so beautifully on a book. It would look so great on a card. I see a lot of potential with these two for sure. Let's pick something that I actually saw from somebody who I don't like very much. Me putting myself out there. From someone who I don't like very much. Let's take this Ari Lost Eden logo. So this is a logo from my friend Ferris 40 Fingers. One of the reasons I said to people, if you have the older versions of your logos, send them to me. It's because this is his current logo. But I think it's great for us to talk about like how you get here. Because this is the thing. This logo is good. Like, I'm not going to fuck around. This is a solid fucking logo, right? This is a perfectly well-organized logo. It communicates well. It gives a certain kind of, like, shonen anime, techie content, futuristic content thing. But how do you get here is the thing I want to talk about. And I want to say this because I've roasted my mans 2 times. So this is his first logo. I never really saw this logo, and I didn't know him when he first made this logo. But this logo is ass. There's no question about it. It's ass for a lot of little reasons. The inconsistency of the fonts. He's trying to put forward this kind of gem, vibrant color motif that is somewhat reflected in the comic, but like it's doing it poorly and doing it in a way that is like that is not meshing well with the lost part. Yeah, humble beginnings. This is humble beginnings for sure. But then he upgraded. This was a very short period of time this existed for. Then it upgraded to this. This one, as you can see from the previous one, this really is a glow up, right? It takes all the elements of this that were clashing and it melds them into a piece that actually manages to be cohesive, just ugly. So this is a cohesive piece of art, perfectly cohesive, doing its job, but incredibly ugly and not communicating a lot of information, right? It's poorly communicating that what this comic is about. You might see this and think that this is a fantasy adventure comic. That's the first thing I thought. I thought this was a fantasy adventure comic, you know? And like, it was not that. My bro was not having the people run through the streets like it was goddamn Legend of Zelda. And you're right, the colors are meh. The colors in the beginning have always been kind of a distraction and in the way. And so emphasizing them here was not the move. Although it fixed a lot of the cohesion problems of this one, it did not fix the problem that was the logo itself. You know, there's a lot of problems here. So we glow up to this. Ari Lost Eden. This second Ari, by the way, is for the Japanese version of the name. I believe that's the Japanese name, all in what do you call it, kanji? The Ari is like re. Like, you know, when you send an email, Ari, regarding our last email. But it's supposed to be like also like a redo. Because he actually rebooted his entire comic when he put this new logo out. So like it brings a lot together, right? It calls to the fact that this is a redo of the comic in a very cutesy way, but also in a way that looks as if he's trying to retell the story entirely from the ground up, which is what he is doing. He's like changed everything about his work, right? And I'm so impressed. Hey B, what's good? Good to have you around. The techie nature of the art is like, you know, they say techie. The blocky nature of the art really brings shonen vibes here. And this comic is just a fantasy shonen. It's a very simple fantasy shonen. And like none of it's lost anymore. It's not over communicating. It's actually under communicating a bit, and like that's okay. That's okay. To me, this is under communicating a little bit. I think I know one of his characters has a big signature sword, right? And I think if he found a way to include that into the logo, it might communicate a little bit more information. But it might also just be clutter. So I don't think this is a bad logo. I think this is a great logo. I think it's under communicating just a tad, but I don't think it's like a issue, right? Everything it calls back together, the way it makes the comic look. I can see this on the front of a fucking book and like pick it up just for seeing this. It lacks fantasy, you're right, but it's okay because shonen sometimes just means there is going to be a fantasy in there. What does the Ari mean, B? The Ari just means like, it's supposed to be like a callback to the older version of this comic. So like a redo, but also like regarding like in an email when you say my last email. And so it's doing a lot of heavy lifting, but doing it this way also removes having to say redo and making it look like it's a new standalone name. It's great. This would look amazing with art behind it. The right piece of art behind it would make this an amazing little logo. Because we're judging the logos in and of themselves, I'm only looking at them as like holistic pieces that would be placed as like a title card or something, right? But like, this is fantastic work, okay? Just to be upfront. Whoever wrote redo of a healer, don't make me find you. I swear to God. Oh, the word after that's not a word. That's a colon and then Lost Eden. Lost Eden. Lux, you're supposed to be a moderator in the chat. What are you doing? Like, how can I function when my moderator can't just be normal for 10 minutes? We struggling out here, boys. We struggling. Jesus. Okay. So I think Lost Eden, because of its journey, because of where it's at, also because of how clean and great of a logo it is, I would put it as our first guaranteed A. Like, while I think logos might crop into the bottom of A, this one is so firmly in A that I'm very happy about it. And it might even crop all the way up because when we get everything on, we get time to do some reorganization. You know what I mean? So we're just getting some stuff on the board. I wanted to talk about this. Oh, the bottom. Oh, underneath all of that B was Japanese. That's why. Thomas, I swear to God. Thomas, I know where you live. I know where you live, Thomas. I've been to France. I've been to France. Okay, I've seen the Eiffel Tower. I can find you in seconds. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Read Lost Eden is on Global Comics. You can go read it there. It's a good comic. That's me. This is the one time of the year I get to be a little bit biased to the company I work for. Let me have this one, guys. Damn, you okay? No, it smells like piss everywhere. France is awful. Anyway, such a mean thing to say. Let's actually use this time to talk a little bit about something that I think is a little different from what we're normally used to. So, we've looked at a lot of. You should. I think GC is great. I like it. You're in France. Ho ho ho. Anyway, I want to talk about Little Starling, my friend's comic. Right. This is like this is the annoying part of being a streamer like me. I talk to all of you outside of the streams. That eventually I have to end up saying my friend's comic. You're all my friends. You're all nice people. But this is from Pearl Seaman. Their work, Little Starling. It's a great little comic, actually. It follows a very complicated set of relationships, but this initial logo, I think, doesn't communicate how queer and how delicate this story is. Like, the comic itself communicates a lot of very intricate behaviors between the characters. Like, some scenes, a facial expression is all you see, and watching it change is the entire thing that happens. Your first guess B from this is that it's a murder mystery comic. I can see that. But I think I'm going to show something else. I'm going to show the new version, and we're going to see how it's a little or a lot different. So it's a little bad. It's annoyingly on a white background. Very irritable. I don't know if you can make it out, but the way the lines change and the way it looks so much more subtle and understated in the work, in the logo, I think it's a lot better. In the old one, I can see the queer body cop, I can see the edgy mafia romance. In the new one, this gives me feels of like Porco Rosso. Like, you know when I forget her name, but the lady from Porco Rosso is up on the screen, and you see her walking around. This feels like the logo that they would put behind her, like as she moves, because it's very elegant. I'm sorry that it's white on white. It's not an ideal color pairing. Gray, PG, PNG. Let me see. Oh, okay. I can I need to like remove the gray background because it's getting in the way. But yeah, I don't know. Porco Rosso, but it's a shoujo. Yeah, Porco Rosso is a shoujo. I can see that. I don't know. I think this one is a lot more true to the work, and I think this one is a lot. Oh, like an animated French kids movie. It's very French in like that, like in the way a lot of people think French movies and TV shows look like from outside of France. So I see it. Porco shoujo. Oh my god. Let's see. Okay, cool. Hey, Jesse Page Dawson, truly a star. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was trying to change a little color background image thing. I don't know if it's gonna remove, but it's gonna come off. But we tried. It's very unfortunate. It doesn't seem like it's working. Okay, I tried. It didn't come off. Anyway, so this is the Little Starling logo. I think it's just very understated, though. It's part of a package for sure. And like I just think it's like it's a very small part of a bigger package. So it doesn't get to be stand out on its own as like its own thing. But I quite like it. I quite enjoy what it's doing. And I like that it changed from the old version and looks just a lot nicer to me. Yeah, the light crazy transparency. I don't know how there's a way you can take away transparency as like a thing you see and like it's just a transparent thing, like it's actually transparent. But I don't know how to fix that. I'm too lazy to do that right now. So I'll fix it for next stream for sure though. But yeah, no, this looks yeah, I like this one. I'm gonna give it a B. Gonna give it a low B. Let's say that for now. We'll see if it moves around, but let's do that. Let's talk about one that I don't like, but I appreciate the effort for sure. Disguising. Okay. Conto. I need to like open your logos. It must be done. This is the logo for Disguising. It's just a font with what you call it, with a gradient and a screen tone. I think I'm not sure. Okay, this is the logo for your work and for your words and picture submission. Had you finished it? Okay, so this is for me. This is for the thing I asked you to do in like 30 days. You know what? For 30 days, this isn't too bad. But also, just a font for 30 days. I don't know. Like your logo for your work should be very indicative of what's going on in this. I don't know if Quanto is here. Aqua. I don't know if Aqua is here, but he usually is. If you're here, Aqua, if you don't mind explaining it to me, that'd be super neat. But if you're not here, I'm just gonna take some liberty and understand what's going on. I think having more yellow in the gradient would be a nicer fix. How would you add more yellow? Like you mean more yellow as in like just a wider span of yellow? Or do you mean one side being all yellow, like this is all yellow and then the guising is all purple? It does. Exclamation marks always make me want to shout the logo. Disguising. It's a good, funny name though. I'm sure like there was a funny premise to your work. I'm sure there was a real funny premise. I don't think it's like the worst logo I've ever seen. I've seen worse for sure. But I do like that it has more than one color. I just think colors are a nice thing. That your logo should be as colorful as it can be if you're not going to do a big design. But no, I quite like it. I believed you, Ren. Ren just posted proof. Magic comic? Yeah, I see the magic comic. I see the magic. You know what else I thought? I thought maybe it was like a spy story because of the name. I don't like that the yellow draws my eye to the negative space. That's what it is. Thank you. That's actually the thing. It draws you to the negative space in the design, doesn't it? Oh, that's a really good point, Joe. Yeah. Magic or like spy stuff. I don't like where my eyes go with the yellow placement. Same. Okay, good. So we're all kind of, that yellow is not, I don't like yellow in general. I'm going to just be so upfront with you guys. I do not like yellow. I'm not a yellow fan. It's the worst color for me. So that's what it is. Now, I don't know if this is, I don't think this is dollar store logo. I wonder. Because like it has the clash, but I don't know. I'm sorry. There is no yellow that is savable. We'll come back to this. We'll leave you here for now. We'll come back to this, guys. We'll come back to this, guys. And in fact, we will go to a different logo. I would like to look at Sushi for You because I feel like I've made Rand very self-conscious about their work. And I feel very bad. A vertical gradient of color might have been better. I need more time to understand yellow. What the fuck are you guys doing? No, yellow is a bad color. No. I must say my piece here. Okay. I must say my piece here for me and for God. You people don't know what you've stepped on. Okay. Look. Fucking hex code FFF. What's it? FFFF. Like C, well, no, yellow is FFFF00, right? Hex code quadruple F00 is an awful color. Okay? It's a terrible color. I know the hex code of this color, okay? Just so you understand that I am aware of what yellow is. Yellow is the worst goddamn color. If this were a restaurant or pop-up store, I'd shop there every day. Okay. I can make a blanket statement about colors. Yellow is an ugly color. Jesse Page Dawson. Jessington Pageson Dawson, right? I love you. You know that. I respect you so much, okay? Okay, I respect you so much. But yellow is so fucking ugly. I know you're right. It's how you use it, right? It's how you use it. But like, just don't use it. Poop brown is fine. I said it. It's the color of leather too. You know what? I can accept poop brown. It's the color of leather. But you know what yellow is the color of? Piss. Piss. Okay? And nothing else. Piss, the worst flavor of Gatorade, and nothing else. You know what I just... In my house, we've been really obsessed with the video of Kanye West is losing his damn mind. And there's a moment in the video where the person who edited the interview edited to have Kanye say something like, think of everything that's cultural, actually. Think of everything that's cultural. Meatballs, Angry Birds, and nothing else. And I just realized I copied the tone intonation when I said it's the color of piss and the worst flavor of Gatorade and nothing else. No, I'm sorry. Neon crossing guard in the UK here in God's earth. This is what a high vis jacket looks like. So we all wear high vis if you're doing that. See that color? See that color? See how that's not fucking yellow? It's green. You see how that's green? You see how that's a fucking green, right? You see how that's green? Yeah, beautiful. Like, that's fine. High vis is green, and it's got stripes on it. You know what this color isn't? You know what this color isn't? The color of fucking high vis. That yellow is Cyberpunk 2077. Get fucked, dude. High vis is a lime. A crossing guard is like people who help you cross the road. America is a hellscape of cars. They need things like this. That's a joke. We have them too. Cyberpunk. Wait, really? Hold on one second. Guys, I could have told you that this fucking game would have failed from the start. Look at it. Look at the background color they chose. The infamous yellow. Gross. Disgusting. I could have told you that this game would have failed from the beginning. I knew the truth. If all of you had listened to me, none of you would have spent money on this goddamn game. I'm joking. It's fine. I hear the game's fine now. The yellow didn't do anything. Whatever. Yeah, people can't be bothered to slow down around school, so Americans have crossing guards. Look, I'm just gonna level with you. I don't like yellow. Like, my color blindness, so I'm red-green colorblind. I'm gonna scan something. Okay. Anyway, I'm red-green colorblind. But like yellow is like a color that is one of the colors that's very easily identifiable for me. And so when I see yellow, it like triggers a thing in my fucking brain. And I don't know what it is, but it's like a fight or flight response. And like, so I just don't like yellow. Like, it's no one's fault. Like, I'm being so real right now. I like when I see like pure yellow, like true yellow, it triggers like a genuine fight or flight response in my brain. And I can't help it. No, it's fine. The reason I still do color, I do color theory stuff is because I actually started studying color theory, and I have a piece of software I use for color discernment. I use it like all the time. I can actually show you guys it for once. I don't show it too often. But let's see if I can get the display capture working. Here. Yeah, I figured. But I just wanted to let everyone know. So this is the thing I use. I think it's not showing up. Let me just, this is the thing. When you see this up on the screen, for example, you probably won't be seeing it when will it just cut there? Probably won't be seeing it because I'm only window sharing, but this is the thing I use for color identification. See all the colors I've looked at in the past day. But yeah, green, game over. But yeah, I use it a lot for a lot of work stuff. and I've been using it today too. Yellow equals thunder. I'm not a fucking character from a Seth MacFarlane movie. Thunder doesn't scare me. I'm big and strong. I can kill thunder. I'm big and strong. Anyway, I just don't like yellow. It's not my color. Back to the thing I want to actually get to. Let's do sushi for you because I feel really bad. I feel bad. I could be okay. Let me actually see this. I could be making this up, but I feel like most people's beef with color starts from how much it clashes with your own skin tone. I can't physically wear any kind of yellow, so I do understand the hate. I mean, we do be black. So we do be black, and black really does clash with yellow a lot. But I think it's because we're all trying to wear bright yellows when we should be wearing muted yellows. So that might be it. Anyway, let's go for this logo. So I really like this logo, actually. Let's look at Sushi for You's like invention. Guys, we have the book. We have the page where William Afton is created by Scott Cawthorn. Okay, guys? This is the book that they made Five Nights at Freddy's on. And also Sushi for You's logo. I like how you went through figuring out how to incorporate the Sushi for You, right? The sushi into your logo, because this one that's really fucking big with the fish underneath it, hate it. This one where the sushi shaped like sushi, the whole thing shaped like a little fish on rice, not a fan. But I do like this bottom left concept. I like that what you did was you didn't make the entire thing a whole ass sushi. You made it like you put the motif of sushi on top of it while making sure the text stands out, is super readable, and conveys the like romantic aspect of your comic. And that's super nice. I just don't like colors at all. I find it stressful picking them due to like unlimited choices. Bright colors feel overwhelming, so I keep things black and white, even for my manga pages. I like colors a lot. I will be so up with you right now, upfront with you. I love color. Like recently, I've been trying to buy a jacket. My partner watches my streams, but they don't know this. I've been trying to buy a really brightly colored jacket, and I found this person who's making them limited runs, and they have one that's like forest green with like teal on top of it, and I'm so up for it. The fish reduced to eggs. I think Thomas is hitting on the fact that like we could have had more fish, but I am not upset about there not being more fish. The orange little salmon roe looks like bubble tea balls. I see it. I also see Dragon Balls, so I'm with you. I love the inclusion of the rice. I like the chopsticks. This is super neat and well done. This is super neat and well done. Yeah, these are fish eggs, salmon roe. It's super neat and well done. And I've always really liked the Sushi for You logo, so I'm gonna take it. Where the fuck is it? There. I'm gonna take it, and we're gonna have our first S tier. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do this. You're a great artiste. Like, it's a genuinely really good logo. Like, I'm not. Yeah. It's a genuinely really good logo. Like, I think you could have pushed the concept for sure deeper and more, and you could have really made this like. You could have added a lot more to it, but I think your choice to hold back is great because it gave you the room to put it as a logo on a book cover or whatever. You're not making the logo stand out as its own entire thing. You're making it part of a bigger thing. And I like it. I think you cooked. But they do sometimes cook sushi, bro. Sometimes, occasionally. But you do cook. You did cook. We all co-sign. Like, that could be a business logo. Yeah, it could be a fucking business logo. The thing is, it doesn't give business so much that, like, I think it's a store. But it doesn't give business so little that I wouldn't believe it's a store. Like, it's one of those things where, like, it's really good, but at the same time, it's not, like, so official looking that it's unapproachable. You know what I mean? Like, you tell me it's a comic logo, I believe you. Tell me it's a biz logo, I believe you. It's not a logo where, like, it's not like the, like, you ever see a corporate logo and you go, this could only belong to a company, and you don't imagine them belonging to anything else. Like, yeah, it's not that. Let's do, I actually really like this one. Let's do Shadow Division files. Because Devin sent this in. And Devin needs to be nicer to themselves and not 100% not an asshole to themselves. But yeah, Devin sent this in. And we love Devin. Thank you, Dev. Let's do it. Let's look at this one. This is Shadow Division Files Witch Hunt. They went for a logo. Thanks, Dev. They went for a logo that's very 1990s VHS Scooby-Doo old episode logo. I like it. I like the vibes. It's less a logo and it's more like a top level thing. I can see it. I think it works great as part of a book, as part of a cover, as part of a whatever. I think as a logo on its own doesn't stand up or set up too well. But I do really like the way it's like kind of handwritten, kind of typed. It gives this vibe that like this is definitely a spooky thing happening, but a kid or like a young teenage, like an older teenager or like a young adult, like an 18-year-old is involved. So like I'm getting a good vibes there. The handwritten part really gives me that vibes, but not in like a childish way, more in like someone is there, but they're not like their penmanship isn't the best, but their penmanship is good and clear. And like that's what it's giving me. I like it. I like what you're going for. I think like making it its own logo so that it could be on a book would be nice. I love the font contrast. Yeah, Gleamy's right. Great font contrast. The handwritten to like typed really comes off well. And I love the like aberration around it. It's really neat. It's quite nice. I love how you thought I was gonna roast it, Dev, and it's just me being really nice about it. It's me being super nice. But yeah, we're gonna give this. Dev is gonna hold up the C tier. I think Dev is gonna be like our stick, right? They're gonna be around there. C tier, just above. Yeah, I think it's just above D for sure. The witch hunt part could be way bigger. I think there's a lot you could build on this with. I think you could build on this a lot, and I hope you eventually decide to make it its own thing. Because I would love a stamp that was about this, like a little stamp or a little sticker that was about this in a way that is like all solo. You know, it's beautiful work though. It's beautiful work. And I love it. I wonder if this, yeah, I love it. I love what you did. Let's look at Untitled. Okay, I'm gonna level with you. You're redoing it? Good. I'm happy you are. Sim, I'm gonna level with you, babe. This Untitled logo is just a font. I'm so sorry. I'm not even gonna blow it up. Look, listen, I'm gonna blow it up because everyone deserves to see that it's actually a GIF. So it's a GIF. Untitled with the GIF, like it's cute. It's cute. It's really cute in concept, but like it's just a font, babe. I'm so sorry. This is it gotta go. Look, I like the blinky thing, but I like the blinky cursor, but it's not dollar store, okay? It's not dollar store. To be fair, Times New Roman is kind of lit. Yeah, Times New Roman is bussin'. Not gonna lie, Times New Roman is bussin'. Nah, but I think it's. Let's look. Is this TNR or is this American typewriter? Hold on. Let me cook. Is this American typewriter? Wait, it's Courier New? Get the fuck out of here. No, wait, let me check this shit. Oh, you're right. It's too clean to be American typewriter. Bro. You're right. It's IBM Korea. Okay. Yeah, okay, now I see it now. It's the font that's made to look like American typewriter without being American typewriter. It tells a story. It's a very camp concept. It is camp. It's cute. It's very mysterious. This logo could not fix you. The logo could not fix you. I feel like such a fool. No, Jess, we were good. Courier New is the IBM logo made to copy American typewriter. We were cooking, Jess. We were cooking. Okay? We were cooking, Jess. Don't even. Sim is like, I didn't know what was going on. Me and everyone in the chat. But listen, Sim, Look, were you over the age of 18? Were you over the age of 18? Then you are bullyable now. It's the environment to which you're bullyable. Yeah, okay, I can see you are 18. Yeah, you are exactly 18. Good. You're bullyable. Powerful. Exactly. Still, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not a bad logo. It functionally works. Like, it works. Don't misunderstand me. This works. It's just that I can't put it too high because it's just a font. That's all I'm saying. This works. This cooks. I pulled my logo from when I was 16. I forgot about it. Show it to me. We'll cook your child self. You will roast you in the group chat. Makes me think it's a story writer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It reminds me of that Nicolas Cage movie where he's a writer going through like writing block. Okay. Let's move on to a logo from an actual 16-year-old. I feel really bad, but if they cry, it wasn't my fault. Tame Rouge, Tame Rogue, Tamed Rogue. This is Tamed Rogue. It's from Rosie. It's a good movie, right? Recently watched Knives Out and Glass Onion with the fam, and like, I'm gonna level with you. Glass Onion is so fucking good. Needs like 10 more minutes. Knives Out is so goddamn good. Knives Out is so good. Anyway, this is the look. It's Tamed Rogue. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts about your logo. The moment I saw it, I had a ton of thoughts. But I need to ask you a quick question. What's the fucking orange and blue? What's the Glass Onion was so good, bro. Look, we'll talk about this later, but like we need to talk about this. We need to talk about, I should just start doing movie reviews on this channel. Fuck it. We ball. Next year we're gonna be doing reviews of all the Webtoon shows so I can have a reason to talk about movies. Okay? I want to talk about movies for once and TV shows. I have so much to say. I have so many opinions. Anyway. My name is Benoit Blanc, and welcome to my logo review. Okay, good day, sir. The purple is the third character, okay, and the orange, and the red, and the blue are the first character, and the second character consecutively. Let's see. We bought. Did you buy this logo from a Pakistani real estate dealer? No ad. No ad. Basil stuck in an ad. You are not I'm a detective. I'm a powerful detective. Ugh. I was the Pakistani real estate dealer. Poor 40. Anyway, Tamed Rogue. Okay. I see what you're doing with the 3 logo, with the triple color for the triple character. I get it. I think you're communicating too much in this logo, if that's what you're trying to do. I would really drop. Okay. 2 things are upsetting me here. The font choice. Does the maker of the logo get to present their concept to us? If they want to, yeah. They can show us concept. They can show us improvements. They can even take our advice and tell us and give us a version of it at the end. It's their choice. I'm not going to be weird. I'm super receptive to anything you guys send me, which is why I love doing this tier list, because you guys are so productive and friendly, and we get to have a nice little conversation together. Not a fan of the spacing, to be honest. Yeah, I don't like the spacing. So like, let me hit all the points. Guys, let me cook first. Let me cook. Give me a second. Let me cook. So like, there's a few things I don't like what you put with this, Rosie, but I do like that you did the logo, right? The logo is communicating a lot of like what you wanted. It's like, I can see that there's 3 things going on. I can see that there's multiple layers to this. I can see, like, I can read it. Very good that it's readable. Here's a few things I don't like. I don't like the trip colors. I don't like the font. And sometimes if you don't find the font you want, you have to make your own or like hand letter. And the third thing I don't like is not only the spacing, but like the different sizes of all the characters as they try to like overlap each other. It just makes a lot of visual clutter. What people are talking about in the chat about Zoe 101, I'm gonna show you that. I don't know. I know they made Zoe 102. So what does that look like? Damn. The logo looks so much better in Zoe 102. Anyway, this is what used to pass as graphic design back in the day, dude. When we were all old, when we were all babies. Zoe 101. Or like Ned's Declassified. Like, actually no, this one cooks. I take it back. This one cooks. This logo cooks. No one can fucking stop me. This logo cooks so goddamn hard. But yeah, everyone was right about the other one. Zoe 101 logo looks awful. The Tamed and the Rogue words should be closer. In fact, here's what I would say. Ditch the three colors. Ditch the three colors, right? And like go for something a lot simpler. Like I want you to simplify your work first and just get the Tamed Rogue down in a way that communicates your concept. I think you're probably somebody who would prefer some kind of symbol as a logo over words, because Tamed Rogue seems to be communicating so many complex ideas that maybe a symbol would work a lot better for you. I'm not a fan of these colors. I'm not a fan. I think I think you would either need to pick just one, pick the color of the primary protagonist, or like, I don't know. It's given Portal 2. You know what I mean? Someone DM me. Yeah, I see the H2O just add water. But like, yeah, I think you might want to look. I think there's two things here, Rosie. Look into seeing if a symbol works better for you. Symbols are great, Rosie, and you should never underestimate them. Oh, did I steal your joke, Basil? Oh, I just saw it. My bad. But no, like, Rosie, I think you should investigate symbols, try using simpler colors. Make your spacing a lot, like, keep your logo a little more compact, and like take some notes from, where is it? Do we still have it? Do we still have a picture of it? I want to see. Did I take it? Cyberpunk. Here. Take a few notes from, and like, don't steal this wholesale. Take a few notes from the way that that Ren went about designing their logo. They took the concept of like, what am I really talking about? Can I make it fit into the food idea? Am I communicating the genre of what I'm trying to talk about? Am I communicating the theming and the general feeling of my comic? Their comic is very soft. They chose big puffy letters. Their comic is romantic. They chose, there's hearts everywhere the eye can see. Think of things like that. The reason why I said symbols work is because sometimes symbols are a lot better. I don't know if it's Wink's called. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Totally Spies. That's what I'm thinking of. Like, Totally Spies is supposed to be this like thing about teenage spies. And so they just while they do just spell out what it's about, they focus a lot on the teenager aspect of it with the colors and the logos for the teenage girls that are in there. I think they're like teenagers. I think they're like young adults, like college students, teenagers. Like, they're very young. So like, I don't know. Take some concepts from this, and also look at some better shapes. Your work is a little too blocky. It's a little blocky and it's a little unclear. Take something that's a little bit like, look for shapes that work a lot better. If you make a very like Oppenheimer does really well with square-ish logos because it's a very like process movie, right? A movie that's like Knives Out or whatever, that's trying to be a little bit more tongue-in-cheek, will go for logos with symbols replacing letters, or just like a very wacky shaped logo. Romance and like basically general shoujo content goes for a lot more of a bendy look to the way everything is written. You'll see this in Japanese shoujo, American girls content. It's not like a very complicated thing to see. But like, yeah, try and figure out what niche your work fits in and find shapes that really complement that. Because this is the thing. I don't think you did a bad job. I think for a first pass or an early pass on your logo, this is great work. I just don't like it as a final logo, and I think there's a lot you can build on here. And you're smart. You're a good designer. You're a good artist. In fact, I think you made a better logo for the contest. Knives Out is yellow. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. But yeah, I think you made a better logo for the contest. When your submission, where is it? Trying to find your submission, God damn it. Was it not on this page? There it is. The High Low Spirits logo is like a lot. It like follows the idea of like it being a more whimsical story, you know? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. You've done good logos before. You and Espresso, maybe talk to Espresso because I know they did a lot of the lettering. Maybe they could give you some pointers too, which would be helpful. Then when you have some time, you think help me design my sequel cover? No, I'm not good enough. I know people who are though. I can send you people who are good enough. Yeah, so I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna have to do the meanest thing I've ever done to Tamed Rogue. I'm so sorry. This is the last time I ever want to do this to you, Rosie. Please, never make me do this again. Oh, I feel like I've shot my own child. This is what it feels like to murder someone you love. Crying, screaming, throwing up, to be honest. Hate it here, dude. I'm sorry, but you are a dollar store item logo. Please, exit the stall. No, we love your work. We love you. I just genuinely am not happy about it. It genuinely bothers me when I rate someone lower than I want to, because I actually usually come in with like an expectation of like most people, of like I want this to be rated highly, and I can't do it because it goes against my better judgment. It has a lot. There's a lot you could build on. And I think that's a really cool thing. Even the dollar storiest of logos can become a great artiste any day. Let's talk about Vagrant Vultures because it's fucking good. Let's go, Western comic. Pachow, pew. It's fucking yellow though. Yellow art college critique vibes. When I said you could become a great artiste. Thanks, B. Appreciate it. And they were all yellow. And they were all yellow. I want to play the fucking song and it just says your skin. Goated Gradient. Why is it, most people come onto their live streams for their community to support them. My community comes into my live stream to talk about how, like, they're happy it's the color I hate. Like, guys, please, at least pretend you like me. I'm going to put some Nintendo jams on, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to put some Nintendo jams on. All right, bet. Okay. It's Animal Crossing music. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm trying to keep it kind of quiet. Okay. Never easy to look at sunset because the sun is yellow. The sun is ass. I hate the sun. Ask my partner. I don't like the sun at all. Anyway, no, more seriously, I love the distress font. I love the vibe. Like, it gave a Western vibe because of the, like, orange and the way it's tattered. It reminded me a lot of, like, and when you watch, I used to watch Westerns growing up with my dad, and in Western movies, you always have a scene where you, like, can see the sun setting or the sun rising. And everyone's miserable, and, like, you can see, and, like, the horizon is all like, solid black. People just walking across as the sun blocks them, as they, like, walk right in front of the line of light. But I just think about that a little bit when I thought about that when I saw this. This isn't bad. This is like, I quite like it. Something that would really fucking spice the shit up would be some bullet holes and cracks like shattered wood or glass. I wonder if the bullet holes would be too much. That's the thing. I like the distress. I don't know. I like how the bottom text is shaped around the G, the top text. True. No, I love that. That's actually quite nice. Little touches like that add a lot. They make a logo not feel like it's walking into itself, right? It's giving block printing? Block printing? What do you mean? The font itself is very Western, yeah. I learned how to draw Disney. Okay, I'm not dealing with that one. It's got a great texture. It got a great gradient. Kiki says that's orange. Kiki, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Okay, like it's. They call me your son. I'm getting called out of the chat by my partner. What is this? I'm color deaf. Like traditional printing with text blocks. Oh, I see you. Yeah. I see it. I quite like it. Like I don't have much to. Sometimes when you see something and you're like, there's not a lot I could say. Nothing it can improve. There's nothing it can do better. It's not. I just quite like it. This is the thing. I feel like Cloudy is my kryptonite. This is made by Cloudy in the chat. I feel like Cloudy is my kryptonite. Because like they make stuff and it triggers the like mental core of my brain in a way that humanity should not be able to do. Also, who's eating cheese? Oh, bro, this looks like cheese. No, it doesn't look like cheese. If your cheese is orange and it's not like a double Leicester or a mature cheddar or like or a red double Gloucester or a red Leicester or a mature cheddar, throw it out. Your cheese should not be deep orange. Something, I don't know, this does something to my brain. I hate it. I hate that it does that. I hate when people can like work my inner workings without my permission. It's not what I want in life. Red Leicester is that shade of orange, I think. Oh yeah, Gouda? Is Gouda orange? I don't know, it's just so good. Guys, what are you thinking? S tier or great artiste tier? Is this S tier or upper? Okay, you're learning to like yellow. Fuck off. Fuck off, Thomas. Gouda. S tier? Or is this A tier? I want to do some rearranging, by the way. But I think this is S tier. Okay. I don't know. If everyone agrees with me, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to do a little rearranging. Gouda is yellow like cheddar. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it is. Let me see. I tried not to look up the comics too much because I didn't want it to like corrupt me, but let's check it out. God, Cloudy draws way too fucking well. How do you live? How do you wake up, go to bed, and live life and be this good of an artist? Like it should be fucking illegal, dude. So nice. Look at that. It's quite good. It's quite nice. I like the way everyone talks in their work. It seems already pretty unique. I got a DM. Oh sweet. I quite like this one. That was quite nice. Oh, I got something from somebody. I got something cooking. And let's talk a little bit about Bakery Man because I actually want to like re-examine it for a bit because I was gonna move it anyway. So I got from the creator of the Bakery Man logo, Sim, in chat, some concepts of Bakery Man. And I looked at it and I think a lot about when I saw this, the first thing I saw was this loaf of bread. And I would have really liked the loaf. I think the loaf could have done something good, but I don't know how it would have looked in the final version, which is on the top left here in terms of design. But no, this is good. It's good stuff. I can see how you came from like, I'm assuming this bottom right one's your first one, where you just hand wrote Bakery Man and went, okay, where do I go from here? But top left is good. And I like the way you kind of developed it and just picked a couple like general shapes. You didn't go too deep in your work. You gave yourself the room to kind of like explore These are all fonts. Okay, that's good. It looked like handwriting at the bottom because if you look on the B here, when it connects to the stem of the B, when it connects at the bottom of the letter B, it just looked like somebody wrote that. Like that was somebody's handwriting, and that like, let me capture cursor real quick. It looked like right here, like somebody wrote that, and like that got me, like right down here. Right here where it connects. It looks like somebody put that in there. That's crazy. I know fonts are made by hand. Oh, these are all handwritten fonts. Cool. I know a lot of fonts are made by hand or like with like design tools. It's always nice when I see one that looks almost, that just triggers me as like, oh, that's literally someone's handwriting. They're very charming. I do love the loaf. Loaf for me was doing something. I don't like the rest of the text, but I love the loaf itself. Very valid. I like the loaf itself was cooking for me. And then like here I was just like, oh, if loaf could come over. This one with the heart is not it. The B could have been the loaf. Oh, interesting conceptual thing. That sounds interesting. I wonder if it would have felt cluttered on its side. B is for bread. I wonder. Symbols with the loaf. Yeah. I wonder if it would have felt cluttered, but I like all this like loaf concepting. No, but this is interesting to me. So I can see the way your mind came together as you made the Bakery Man logo. Like the way you make logos is very like when you look at, if you compare this to Forehead, if you compare this to Ren's, right? Ren is like concepting how does it fit in with my theme. Like that's what this is, right? This is like, how does it fit in with my theme? I'm just gonna keep iterating until I get somewhere. Sorry, I just got DM'd a random email that is breaking my brain for a bit. Anyway, what was I trying to say? Yes. The way this is structured is like they're concepting, how does it fit in my theme? How does it fit in my concept? The way that Bakery Man's logo is, it almost feels like a fucking Bachelor, like The Bachelor. It feels like The Bachelor. A bunch of possible suitors came in and we had to just look at them and be like, I'll like you. Bye. Because they went from this many to this, the last survivors, and none of them made it. They didn't give any of them the rose. only Blood on the top left got the rose. Then he got the glow up that the winner of The Bachelor always gets, where they get given like the outfit. There were more? Jesus Christ. What did you do to me? It's just different. It's a different way of approaching this that I quite like. Oh my God, there were so many more. The one down here that just looks like a fucking mustache. Mustache logo here. Looks like somebody with an evil goddamn mustache. My God. Yeah, literally, you just the top two of the. I love how the two at the top here look very vanilla. Like they have no excitement in their life. They just are this way. No, this is good. This is interesting to see the way your brain goes about it. That's the font for Doka 1. You know, I'm so glad you didn't go with this font on the top left. The Aunt Jemima font is not what you should have done to yourself. That's like the font of all like the syrups and the like pre-baked boxes of chocolate cake. Like that's the font at the top left. I'm not a fan of this top left font. Like no. Aunt Jemima looking fun. Looking like a craft, looking like a box of Kraft mac and cheese. Like, no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, guys, you see what I'm talking about with this one? With this one on the top left, how it looks like the logo of like a of like pre-make of pancake mix. Of like cake mix or something. Like a Pillsbury Doughboy ass looking logo. No. I'm just glad that didn't make the cut. That just is the font. Okay, good to know. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let me move on to the thing I want to do. Bakery Man, I think Bakery Man is 100% sitting there. I want to move Charming up. I want to move Little Starling down, actually. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking right now. I think this is where we're at. Yeah. Let's move on to the other logos. I want to do God's Bane. Why not? This is actually, so this is God's Bane. It's from our resident best friend, the whole wide world, Art Crumbs. I really like the God's Bane logo. God's Bane's logo is so goddamn clean. Stayed so clean. Like, look at that. It's supposed to be like, it's a manga. It's a manga, so it's got a lot of the aesthetics of like calligraphy in there, I think, is what it's kind of evoking. I love the O, the way it comes out. I love the way it looks on the page, on the cover. You could, like, this was commissioned, but even the original version of the God's Bane logo cooked. I don't remember if you still have the original version of the God's Bane logo, but even the original version cooked, you know? The OG version cooked, but they did commission this one. This was commissioned from Crispy Feather Notes. Crispy, the creator of Feather Notes or something. I think their name is at Feather Notes or whatever. This person, who also I know about, does make logos, and they're pretty good. This person made that logo, and they cooked. This person cooked. Goddamn, you know. But like, I remember seeing this getting designed because I was talking to Art Crumbs when they were getting this redone, and like I remember the initial version being so neat, and this new version being so goddamn good. This new version is cooked. Jesus Christ, like actually cooked so hard. I think this is a great artiste for sure. What do you guys think? Great artiste? I think they cooked. I don't know if I think it's too good. Have mercy. I think it's a great artiste for sure. You know what I mean? It's like all gas, no printer. No printer. All facts, no printer. All gas, no brakes, dude. All gas, no brakes. That's a great artiste. Yeah, like it gotta be. I wonder. We're fighting for first, second here. Does Sushi for You come second to God's Bane? I don't know. Crispy did such good work. Crispy did such great work. Like, bless their soul, dude. I'm not sure. I'll come back to the great artiste debate in a bit. Yeah, if you can send me the old version of God's Bane's logo, I want to show people how you like change it. Like, it's so cool. Anyway, let's do a quick move on while they get that. Let's look at the Untitled logo. Wait, hold on. Is this the new version of Untitled? Did I fuck up and put the... Oh, yeah. So, anyway, we cooked... I just realized we unnecessarily cooked Sim because I forgot I have the newer version of the logo in the thing. So that means I'm not supposed to put the old version in. So we unnecessarily cooked Sim. Now, I could make everything right. I could apologize, take down the old version from the list, and like judge it, and like not judge it. But I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, so this is the version of Untitled that we ended up with. And I think this one is baller. It's great. It's clean, it's neat, and it's like, it's doing good things. So different. Such a big, like, it's very good. I like it. I love the little stars, the little leaf. That like is supposed to be like a cherry blossom leaf. It's cute. Shit is fire, indeed. No, I like this one. Like, if the other one is just for fun, yeah. But this one I like. I just wanted to cook you, honestly, and I picked an option to do so. It's a beautiful little logo. And honestly, it's bakery man. Your logos for like the way you design them. I don't know what is going on in your little brain, right? But you design these lovely little pastel logos that really trigger something in my mind. You know, I love the Untitled logo. It looks fab. I think it's a low A, high B. What are you guys thinking? Low A, high B? Maybe low A? Because it's because the competition A is so high that it's a low A. You commissioned it. Or whoever you commissioned it from, they did cook. They did indeed cook. They made a delicious bowl of something good. Low, yeah, I think it's a low A. I gotta cook, people, Jess. What am I doing in life if I don't cook? I'm not gonna lie, the other version you sent me, Sim, it reminds me of Little Big Planet. All right, Thomas. Later, bud. The old version reminds me of Little Big Planet. I like it, though. It's cute. It's very cute. This is the old version, everyone. It's very cute. Very much Little Big Planet vibes here, though, for sure. But very cute. I like it. Like, quite like it. Like, whoever you commissioned this from, great work they did. Great work. What's their ad? If you got the Addy, drop the Addy so I can showcase them. I feel like everyone gets their logos from Hui. And, like, so I see a lot of Hui logos around. Oh, yeah. Oh, Pop Tropica. Oh, I see Pop Tropica. Yeah. Okay, let's look at a Luxiva logo. My mod. I don't even think she's in the chat right now anymore. I think she's gone to bed. It's real late where she's at. But let's hit it. So Lux makes a lot of Chinese BL, right? And I'm saying that because it's very relevant. Because they just have big ass Chinese characters in their logos. This is the logo for the cloud that became rain. Lux really focuses on the fact that her work is thematically Chinese and some kind of gay, yeah, Lux the one mod, and some kind of gay allegory. So, but also there's also action in their work and often some kind of thematic thing going on around the action. But I don't know. This reminds me, I'm going to say this like this. This is what I'm going to say. Every logo for Lux's work that like has all of the Chinese characters in them, I'm gonna say like so goddamn racist. Reminds me of the original logo for Shaolin Soccer. Where is it? Where's the original logo for Shaolin Soccer? Yeah, there it is. Every time I see any single, like when I see Chinese characters in the logo, it's because I'm just fucking me, to be honest. It reminds me of goddamn the Shaolin Soccer logo. Can you tell us the only Chinese movie I've ever seen from China? Yeah, there it is. This is the other version I saw growing up. So like, I just find it hard to like get myself mentally in the right place. But I think it does good work with the use of color. Shaolin Soccer is peak. It is peak. I feel like it's only you and I, Zabra, that have watched this goddamn movie. No one else gets that it's a compliment. But that's just fine. It's okay. They're not ready for what Shaolin Soccer's cooking, dude. But no, like, yeah, no, this the way that the like 3D effect, the heft, there's a heft to it. I don't know if it's coming across, but this logo's got a little weight to it, you know? I feel like if I could read the characters, I would see how stylistically good this is. Does anyone in chat read Chinese characters? Maybe they could tell me if this is like really stylistically interesting for the language. You don't like the English subtitle in the bottom? I think the English subtitle is a necessity. I think the English subtitle is a necessity, so it's fine. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. But I do see what you mean in terms of you're just not a fan compared to the Chinese character, but it is a necessity. The paint drip effect is cool. Yeah, you can. It kind of evokes the rain aspect of it, you know? Yeah, no. This is really neat in general. artistic calligraphy font. Cool. I'm glad to get anyone's opinions who understands Chinese characters a lot better than me on this. The Chinese was painted. You hand painted this? Lux, you paint? That's a lie. I don't know why I'm actually so surprised. It's good. Well, this is very cool. How did you make this? I'm a little curious if you don't mind telling me, Lux. How'd you make it? Oh, you commissioned someone? Me living here thinking that you made this whole time. I've known you for like 2 years. This whole time I've thought that you made this logo. I thought that you made the Content Became Rain logo yourself. I was like, how did you cook so hard? I've lived a lie for so long. Two Chinese dudes made this and my call to action logo. All right, bet. It's good. It's fucking good. Let's see. Because I've been racist to the logo, I gotta put it high. Let's go there. Why not? Then let's do another Luxiva logo before we go back to God's Bane for a little bit. Let's do Luxiva's. Let's see, where the goddamn is it? Have I lost them? Oh no, they DM'd them to me. Yeah. I made my voiceover logo and tentacle boyfriend logo. Okay, cool. Let's look at the Ashes of a Yearning Dragon logo. This is giving me like, this is Volcano High School. That's what this reminds me of. And I don't think anyone knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is such a stupid... Nah. Anyway, but no, this is cooked. The person you commissioned cooked. They cooked so hard. It's good. It's good work. It says a lot that when I see Chinese characters in any logo, I just think of the last Chinese movie I watched. I need to examine this internalized racism, but I'll do that later. I think this one's A. I don't like this one as much as I like The Cloud That Became Rain. I think it's good, but I don't think it like has the same like heft of The Cloud That Became Rain. Yeah, let's go back to God's Bane for like a quick bit. That'd be very helpful. So we were talking about the God's Bane logo a bit, and I wanted to see the older version of it. Just a quick refresher. It's the current version of the God's Bane logo. And let's kind of go through. Yes, this is the original, I believe, the first version I ever saw of the God's Bane logo from Art Crumbs. We do need to watch Kung Fu Hustle. That'd be so fun, though, bro. You and I having fun. Look at us. Couple of clowns. So this is the original version of the God's Bane logo. This is a new version, the current version. This is one of the older ones. I've not seen this one before, but you can see how it's a little bit simpler. Did you handwrite this? Or like is it a font? Can't tell. Probably is a font of some kind. Second one's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, like when it gets to here, I like this one a lot. I actually really like this one. It gives me NWA vibes. It gives me like Ransom Note vibes too, right? With the way it's cut out, like the looks like little newspaper cutouts in the ONE. But no, I liked this. I actually quite like this. This is the first time I saw God's Bane. I quite liked this logo. And then Punk Collage. Yeah, I'm on board. And then I know they were trying to get it redesigned. So I know that Art Crumbs started with the concept. The first concept they started with on the left they showed me, and the one on the right was the other concept they showed me. And I really loved the attempt to make sure it fits in the whole like Japanese language name of the comic in there. And then they built on it with this insane insane notes document where they go over a different concept. Godsbane's had a journey. Like of everyone's, Godsbane's had a journey in part because Godsbane was first made by Art Crumbs, built up by Art Crumbs, and then they wanted to make a new concept, so they made some rough concept, handed these over to the designer. The designer gave them what they have here, and then they like built up. They built up these concepts, built these into what they are, picked up some finalists. Then they chose these two as finalists, gave them to the designer, and the designer created this. Like collaborative design is so fucking interesting, right? And like, look at the concept that they were running with originally, that Arkham was running with. Like, they really wanted to incorporate these symbols, the little eye symbol, the Japanese characters. They wanted to find a way to fit it in, see if they could get the flower in there. But like, you can kind of see the design process as they've made 12 versions of the logo and cut down to this one and this one as the 2 or 3 that they really liked of everything. You know, like, font's cool too. Love that. I love that. And you less is really more, because when they finalize from this 12 to these 2, look at that, guys. And they bring in the little flower thing they were thinking about in the previous design. And then they hand these over to a designer and they get this, and it's fucking... Yeah, I respect that it didn't feel that way. This, like, I can see it in the cover, but like, you're right. If I just saw the logo, I would think you were a new rock band or a new rap group. I'm gonna be so goddamn honest with you. But I love the way it like came together. You, with your design knowledge, bringing it all together and then handing it over to a more professional designer to kind of clean you up. And Godsbane's 13 years old, so this is probably way fewer logos than you've gone through. And this is the kind of effort you put in. And it's beautiful work. I love, like, the process is beautiful work. I think more people should think about their work with the depth that you often give your work too. So I love it. I love what you did here. Great job. W. I would play the Sigma music, but I don't want to attract the worst people possible. Anyway, I need to get to what Luxiva said about the cloud that became rain. This is great work. I'm going to do a quick revisit of Luxiva's work as well. There it is. So Luxiva's work, The Cloud That Became Rain, and Ashes of a Yearning Dragon, have a lot of little things that are in there. So it's got her main character's sword in there. It's got an Ashes of a Yearning Dragon has got the dragon that is titular in the story, and a phoenix is the main characters are a dragon and a phoenix. Yeah, I can see the symbolism coming together. It's cool. It's cool. I'm sure there's some kind of good wordplay with the name? I'm sure there is. But I quite like this. Later ran. I also need to go eat, because I'm hungry as hell. But let's finish this up. So yeah, Godsbane definitely deserves its great artiste role. That look like you cooked. You cooked so goddamn hard. Let's look at Ant's Forbidden Memories. So this one is from our boy Thomas. Thomas makes a comic called Ant's Forbidden Memories under the name Pokoro. This is the comic. I think it's trying to use some Norse symbols. Lux, you're Danish. Are these Norse symbols? I hope so. I don't know. I don't know. I love you're Danish. Are these symbols from Norway? Are these Scandinavian symbols, Lux? Let me know. I don't know. I think this one's just very basic. Even the Scandinavian symbols aren't doing much for me. I don't think this logo, I think there's definitely a lot of work needed. Even on the cover, I just think it's not, it feels, what does it feel like? It feels like a children's book cover. And I don't like that. I don't like that because this is a complex story, but it feels too children's booky. It feels too simple. And I think it definitely deserves a little bit more of that. If you want to incorporate those like Scandinavian symbols, I think you need to put a lot more of them in, put a lot more in with that for sure. Regular text conflicts with the symbols. I agree. You like the simplicity, B? I appreciate that. I can see why you'd enjoy that. I don't think there's anything wrong with the simplicity. I don't know. I feel like it's not leaning in hard, but I don't think you're wrong about how simplicity can add a lot. If the other text matched the memories, it would fit more. Yeah, maybe. That sounds all right, actually. That might be the move. That might be the move indeed. But yeah, I don't have too much to say about this one. I think Thomas did a great job in terms of just like for what he was going for. I know he's not a logo designer, but I did like it. I think it's just too simple. Zabra on the same brain waves. You guys are drinking the same brain juice. You guys are drinking the same brain juice indeed. Let's do a quick look at another Aqua logo. Aqua is like a great pal of the stream. So this one's supposed to be for a comic group. And it's supposed to look like comic panels. And I actually quite like it. I think that doesn't need the text at all. I think if the comic, and I like the aberration around the comic panels, makes the comic group feel very mysterious, kind of like an SCP org, which I mean that in a great way. Sometimes having a simple title has it not take away from detailed cover image. No, B, you're totally right, by the way. I think you can do that. And I think if you're going to make such a detailed cover image, then yeah, you could just get away with a very simple title. And like, there's nothing wrong with that inherently. Like, I think when it comes to webcomics especially though, I feel like your logo acts as like a big point of branding for yourself, which is why I like it when the logos are a little bit more like a little bit more like a stand well on their own is what I wanted to say. Yeah. And when they can stand well on their own, I like that a little bit more. Because I think this is a very big point of branding. It reminds me, yes, it does. It reminds me of a dial-up internet logo. Yes, you're right. It reminds me of the old EA logo. You guys probably don't know this one. But the old EA logo. There it is. The Electronic Arts logo. This one. It's giving a lot of modern art for sure. I think the font should be in the shapes. Yeah, I think they should move the text in there or something. Logo of Espacia is strip mall. No, I don't think it's that bad. No, I don't think it's bad like that. I think this is interesting in design. I think it's an interesting design. It's supposed to come off like comic panels. In fairness, and this is for a group of comic creators. I think it's got a big like SCP vibes for them. I just wish like the text was somewhere like clearer so I could see it more. Preferably inside the squares, of course, as you said. I agree with that for sure. B, and like, I don't know. Other than that, I just think it's going for a vibe that we're not on the wavelength for. We're not in the wavelength, but the vibe is strong. I think the vibe is very strong. But maybe I'm also reading into it too much and giving it more credit than it should have. The screen tone is just very creepy. Like it gives me like SCP vibes constantly. Maybe I'm the only one getting those, but yeah. I don't know, this is nice. I think it's neat. I just think it's just quite neat. And that's okay. It does the job. It's SCP. Let's see. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna check Twitter for like 2 seconds. I hope it's not gonna be like when I did the comic one and then I opened Twitter and I kept getting comics added to the tweet every 5 minutes. And so I never finished. I had to stream for 6 hours. Yeah, I think they're going for a vibe like that, like a little vibe, retro-y vibe. They only gave me their explanation and they didn't put to it. They said that it's for the group supposed to look like their panel's supposed to look like CQ, Continua Comique. Continua Comique. Yeah, I think it's pretty dope. I think it's got a very strong sense of identity for sure. I wouldn't, I think because it's doing more, maybe a little bit. Nah, I like it where it is. I think it just is C. God, that comic review one was a Sisyphus string for sure. You're right. You're so right. Very early internet vibes. It's a very interesting little design. Sometimes that's all you need, you know? Sometimes that is all you need. Let's look at Zobras since he's still here. Nidhogg. Hey Zobra, I got a real quick question. Are the symbols at the top saying Nidhogg as well? I'm assuming they are. This looks really interesting. You know, the only Nidhogg I know is the game. So I apologize if I'm not very learned in this. Why did you make it 2 tiers? Why did you write the logo twice, I guess? The symbols twice. Is it just is the bottom like translation necessary for translation? Yeah, I only know about the game, the fencing game. I like that you kept the English in the same style. It's yellow, so I'm gonna have to dock some points. It being yellow really is point deductible for sure. Oh, it's gold actually. It's gold. Okay, maybe I don't deduct too many points. Yeah, I think the top should have a clear identity of its own, such that when I see the top, I don't need the bottom eventually. But I do think the translation should be a little smaller, because then it would feel more like a logo. But I don't know. Like if this was like, I don't know when people use cuneiforms like this. I think these are cuneiforms. But if this was like 1,000 years ago, I'd be telling you to make the bottom bigger because I only understand cuneiform. I already understand cuneiform, but like now you've just got me kind of, I don't know what any of this means. I like it. I think it's good work. I like it. And just like, it's very simple. I think this really works for the thing that B said about how a very simple logo does really well if you've got a good cover image that is going to be detailed enough to kind of like work with it. I think this is very simple and communicates very clearly Nidhogg and Dove, and that's okay. I like what you did there. Nidhogg, I hardly know her. Jesus. Let's move you here. I like it. I like that it's simple. It's not overstated. It's not understated. It's just really simple. Let's do another Luxival one because we got a lot of Luxival ones. Some of you came with like 4-up logos, man. Damn. Bottom of the bar at the bottom isn't centered, or am I hallucinating? What do you mean? Oh, don't ruin this for me. No, it's centered. It's centered. This is centered with this at the top. The middle one is centered and slightly shorter. Like that's it. Don't fuck with me like that, Kiki. Jesus Christ. You almost fucking, oh God. I thought you were gonna do something to me horrible. That almost killed me. I would have thought about that for months. I would have thought about that legitimately for the next month and a half. Jilly Foo with a different. Jilly, why do you make my life harder? Man, y'all be doing too much to me. Jilly making my life harder for real. I want the bars to match with the width of the letters. Okay. I mean, I think at the point at which you're making them slightly shorter, maybe you remove one, which would also lend itself to making the text smaller. Because like, if you remove the bottom one, made the text smaller, it all comes together and cascades down into like a pyramid, like an upside down triangle. So yeah, I can see that. And then like pulls your eyes like down to the center. I wonder. Anyway, I don't want to think too much about it. Let's do another Luxiver logo. This is one Luxiver made herself. So let's hit it. Do you really think there's romance in voiceover? God, it's so cute. Oh, it's too cute for me. But it's so cute. This is the original version. This is what it became. Or OG, what it became. I like the new one a lot more. It's such a strong title card. Such a strong logo. Yeah, yeah. One of them long ass titles for sure, but like I think it does the work well. And I think it says a lot about how Lux has like moved up in all the ways in terms of just design and lettering and like styling. Sugar all over. Oh yeah, it's sweet. It is so simple syrup sweet, dude. I like that. I like that. I think it's definitely so too sweet for me, but very light novel vibes. I see them. I see the light novel vibes. I think we can give Do You Really Think There's Romance in a Voiceover? Let's call this a B. I think this is a B for sure. I think this is a B. Like easy B, right? Like it's such a simple, effective logo. It does the work. It's very clear. Like donut vibes, sugar all over. So yeah, no, I'm giving it a B. Let's do one more from Lux, and we can close out the Luxiva chapter. This is for Luxiva's joke comic, kind of joke comic, My Genticle Tentacle Boyfriend. It's very elegant. I mean, it's a BL parody. Yeah, it is. The thing with Lux with you is that like all of your joke comics, you like put real work into. So I don't know what to do. It's flesh colored. It's ribbed for her pleasure. Is what you just dropped on me right there. The title just really speaks to itself. Why did you make it flesh colored? Like, why did you have to say it like that as well? Like, because now I can't unsee it. Like, I can't. It's like very clearly. Oh yeah, you're right. Ribbed for his pleasure. It is a BL. Depends on the detail of the cover art, for sure. For sure. Oh, don't do that to me. I'm gonna put Genticle Tentacle like here. I just want to get out of my mind. Yeah, like there. Like that one is not low. I'm sorry. You dropped that on me with the ribbed for his pleasure and like flesh colored. No. No, I can't handle it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for what that's got going on me. Ribbed for his pleasure. Luxiva is on like it's a font with a gradient. Yeah, you're right. I don't think Luxiva wanted to put work into this one, but like I get it because this one was a meme. It was a parody BL. I liked it. My Genticle Tentacle Boyfriend. New Ecolalia just dropped. Get out of here. Powerful Luxiva moment with the Genticle Tentacles. Lux, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jess. Lux is a genius. Lux is a genius. It was a genius level piece of work. No one else could Lux could have made that. Okay, we're on the last couple ones. I actually want to hit on one I saw ages ago. I want to ask you guys a question. This is from Jilly. Tentacle maxing to the mega. So Jilly makes this comic, Big Spike and Mighty Mo versus the Golden Wasteland. And these are the two versions of the cover. This is book cover energy of like the 2000s, of like the 2020s, for sure. I see a lot of novels with covers like these. I see a lot of novels with covers like this. I don't know. It is impact font. You're going for a book title? Then you did it. You did it. This is book title for sure. This is book title, like big book title. It does the work. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not a book title person. Like, for context of what I mean, this is like, it feels like the current covers of 20th Century Boys, which is what this is what they look like now, right? I'm like, I'm not. Oh, I can see it slaying. Like, but this is the cover of 20th Century Boys. This is literally it slaying right there. Exactly what Jilly did. But I'm a lot more of a fan of this. This is me. So like, it's one of those things where I think it slays for a lot of people. People love this shit, but I'm a big fan of this. Like, this is more me, or this is more me. Like, I'm less this. And that's very much a me thing. This is very personally like not on my grind set, if you will. But no, I see you doing it. I see this cooking for sure. I can see this cooking real well in the right groups. In the right groups. Very book cover. Let's put you in B. I can see that I'm having some like personal. You wanted more backgrounds and not portraits. All right, I see you. I see you. So you would have built. Okay. All right. With the right audience, this cooks for sure. The right kind of person, this cooks so goddamn hard. So goddamn hard. If you made the background more dynamic as well, yeah, that'd be it. Like, you'd be on something else. Yeah. It's a pretty solid book cover. Like, it's a profession. It's like maybe some font changes and shit, but like, I think, yeah, B, C-ish area. Like, it's low B for sure, but like somewhere in the C's it could be too. Like, I'll let chat decide. Let's do it this way. We're gonna make a poll. Yeah, the poll begins. You better hope that everyone in chat's nice and normal and not fucking axe murderers. Because these people do be crazy. Let's see. Let's do a quick poll, chat. Choose B's fate. All right, I put the poll in YouTube chat. Choose their fate, B or C. Choose B or C. You don't have an axe, you're just a regular murderer. I just realized Ajani was making a joke saying it has impact because of impact font. I hate you, man. The poll is entirely anonymous. So just so everyone knows, no one will know who you voted for. But I do want to know B or C. Stop looking at your drawing tablets and vote in the poll, goddamn you. I chose B. Of course you did, Zobra. You're a simp. Me attacking Zobra for no reason. All right, fine. Clearly it's not going to lose. It's going to be B. One day when this chat is 100 people and you're all fucking feral, I swear to God, this will end up worse than it is now. Yeah, you did, Joe. Font was a long word that starts with H and I twicked it. All right, I hate you all. Chat is just the nicest, normalest people. Tweaked it. Okay, let's do the last couple ones. I'm saving the Webtoon logos for the end. We'll do them last, and then we'll go on. Let's do Demidots logo. I quite like Demidots logo. And like it's got a lot of themes that it's pulling through. Well, here it is, Myriad Voyages. It comes in a blue version and a red version. Same design though. You made your moves, King. You get to keep this for now, B. I wonder, what are the thoughts? Because I don't have a lot of thoughts. S tier. Okay, Zabra, thanks. You love it? This gives me like Disney XD show, like Animorphs book cover. Very sci-fi, for sure. But yeah, Disney XD and like Animorphs book cover vibes, which is not a bad thing. The Animorphs are good, so right. I wonder. It's giving DDR song. Okay, yeah, I see that. Yeah, like an Osu song. Yeah. Like any of the random songs for like rhythm games. It's given that for sure. I fuck heavy with the concept, but I think having the planet shards a tad closer would help. I don't think you even need all the shards. I think if you could get a few of the bigger shards closer and a few of the smaller shards a little closer, and then eliminate the rest of them. Like you only need like a few, like not that many. Hell, you could just do a cutoff like right across when they're close. I like that there are 3 circles in a row. Of course you do, Joe. You're literally a 4-year-old. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's nice. There's a lot of design, like, cohesion here, which I can see. I wonder how I feel about it. I don't feel great because it's not my favorite. The font is really simple, but it's got a very clear logo. It's got a very clear intent. Is this a C? It might be a C. What do you mean they're plants? Did I miss something about this? Yeah, they literally said, Demidot said that they used a few JRPG logos as reference. So that's where we're getting the sci-fi vibes for. We should put the Patreon logos in there? No, because I actually like the Patreon logos. Oh, planets. Okay, yeah. I actually quite like all the Patreon logos, surprisingly. I'm a big fan of Patreon's new logo. We're probably the only one, but I do like the bean. Myriad Voyages is good. I think the bean is good. I think it signifies a lot of really meaningful things, and as a logo, it pushes their company in that direction really strongly. But I can talk about it after I've done this. Yeah, I think Myriad Voyages goes there. Like, it's like one of these 2 spots. But it's got a very strong JRPG vibe. You know, I'll put it there. Let's leave it there. Yeah, I do. I like the bean. I'll talk about it at the end. Or I'll talk about it at the end. Let's do Justice and Avenue. Okay. Justice Avenue. All right. The 3 colors are already on my mind. RGB with a cloud. That looks like a cutout. It looks like a little cutout. Justice Avenue. Let me live. I saw this goddamn little thing and I thought it was an ant, okay? Let me live. Be nice to me. Just Ice Ave and you. Just Icev, new Icev and you. The three main pro tags supposed to be a sticker. All right, I see the sticker. Justice is my last name. Just Gleam. All ages look, yeah, all ages look at ass. Looking like you Gleam, your logo looks like it deserves to be in a Scholastic book fair. Oh, I know you're being serious. But like your logo deserves to be in a Scholastic book fair. You look like it looks like the title card to a movie for kids. It looks like something that you offer a young child to make them happy. These aren't even insults. The way I 100% agree. None of these are bad things as well. It's just the fact that people say they agree like that is what makes it sound so bad. The vibes, dude. The vibes. You're giving. You know what? You know what this is giving, Sim? You know what this is giving? This is giving banned from an Alabama library kind of vibes. This is giving freaking conservative moms can't handle this energy. This is giving conservative moms can't handle this in front of their kids' energy. This is like positive. This is giving positive, constructive understanding of oneself, and like society isn't ready for that energy. Heartstopper, yeah, it's giving Heartstopper vibes. Like nothing about this. No one has said a single mean thing as well. It's just that when Sim responds in those big ass letters, in all caps with a question mark, like we just shot them. How dare you? Why are you doing this to me, Chief? Oh, you think it's silly? Okay. But no, I like it. I think it's good. I should be upfront, like without all the jokes. It's good. Like it's all the childlike whimsy is clear. The like very positive vibes are clear. Like nothing about it is bad. Everything I said, I think, was very basically a goddamn compliment, which I hate because I don't like that you get me to compliment you so easily. It just does have the word justice in it. Yeah. I love how it's got this is giving Light Yagami L this is giving Light Yagami and L catchphrase moment. That's what it's giving. That one scene when they both scream justice lives rent free in my head. Yeah, I like it. I think this is a bakery man vibe for sure. Conservatives don't like red. There's also green in it. Conservatives don't like green. Yeah, the Tories don't like green. Oh, it's like your little like recurring trait thing? Okay. I was like, what's an ahoge? I had to look it up. I probably said it wrong. Ahoge is the wrong way to say it. I sound like I'm saying ahoge. I feel so uncultured sometimes when people introduce me to new words. I don't experience new things very often, so when I do it, like fucking throws me off so hard. I said it right. Sweet. Yeah, the hair thing. Okay, I like it. It's really cute. I like it. It evokes itself really well. It lends itself to its comic really well. Very solid work. Let's do it's an ahoge fan I support. Great. Let's do skate date because it's just skate, but like with more words. The heart shape. I don't vibe with the like. This feels like hippie art, not in a bad way. It feels like when you see those old when you see like those stickers that are like supposed to be like love and peace, like that skate date. Is this like 80s theme, like 70s theme, something like that? Heart shape. Be a good sticker. You would be a great sticker. It would be a great sticker. I like it though overall. Like I don't like it personally, but I like it in like a corporate way. I don't know if that's good or bad. Like my corporate brain goes, oh, I could see this selling really well. Jet Set Radio vibes, yeah, there it is. Dev got it. Jet Set Radio vibes for sure. It's modern day. Okay. It's got that jet set. Yeah. It's got the funk vibes. It's got the vibes of funk. PHONK. I get it. I see funk. I don't know where I put it. A lot of you have really good logos. I hate that. Like I hate that you guys have me by the neck with this one. Like, a lot of you have really decent, solid logos. I was expecting more variety. I wanted fucking After Last Season logo. But nobody's made an After Last Season logo. It's the worst. Let's do another Gleamy joint. The Baker's Summon. Okay, this one I have a lot of problems with, actually. I have a lot of little problems with this one. I have a lot of little problems. Like, it's not even like the wavy word art feel. It's because the Baker section I think is fine. Not my favorite, but it's fine. It's like the incongruency with the Untitled Courier new at the bottom tier. It's not After Last Season bad. That's the thing. It's just like, it's plain. Like, it's not horrible. I think horrible still takes effort. It's a really boring category. That's what Untitled is. But no, like, the biggest one, I don't like the incongruency with the top and bottom of the logo. I'm not a fan of like the other parts of the logo that aren't the word Bakers. And Bakers I'm barely a fan of. I think it's also I don't like this brown. But that's a personal thing. So I ignore it. Also, is this supposed to be like, what's with the lines? Are they supposed to evoke the bread? Like, is it supposed to be like layers of sandwich bread? Like, is it like grain? I feel like the curves aren't the same alignment for every word. Is it me? No, I think this time you're on something. I think you're on something. I don't know what. I think it's the spacing. No, it's the difference in font size between the words, and like the spacing is all the same. So it's different in font size between the words. It's making it look inconsistent when it's not, which is annoying because it's like 1900s logo vibes. Okay, I mean, why didn't you go for a 1900s logos are like early Yeah, I'm actually let's just look this up. Let's do some research together. There's some research. Like, this is what I'm thinking of when I think of 1900s logo. This vintage feel that looks like it's been etched in metal. Like this is the early Shell logo. You know, like, I don't know, something about that. Late 19th century logos have this vibe to them that's a little bit, I don't know, it's not the same. Like, yeah, there's a Ford Motor Company like that. I feel like you would need more clutter. You need more clutter. You need more of an insignia clutter to really evoke that 1900s vibe that you're going for. Like this. Look at the clutter here. You need more clutter. You need a lot more clutter. And when you get that clutter, you can like, yeah, it was like, I think it's called like Gothic or typeface or Gothic something design. Like, there it is. See that visual clutter? See that noise? Like, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna need, like, you would need a little bit more noise for that. The longer title, I think the title's a little long, But in that case, you go for something a little bit more like this, with noise like making the title seem a little shorter. I think that's what they were going for here. I don't think it's evil. I'm not a fan of this one. The thing is, you were cooking today, so like I'm not like. And I like Page the Ways logo. You know I like Page the Ways logo. So like this one not being good is actually kind of a letdown for me. Yeah. Let's open Page the Way. I like Page the Way's logo. I'm moving on a little quick because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm hungry. But I like Page the Way's logo. I like Page the Way. I think even with the weird like pull on the beginning of the A, that it just does a great job of looking really neat. Not much to say. I think it's a solid CB. I think it's more of a B even than it is a C. I think it's a beautiful little B tier logo. It has its themes stronger than, I think Mirrored Voice is better than that. Yeah, I think it's there. I think that's where Page the Way goes. And then let's do the last logo from Gleam King. You're very late. Yeah, you can submit your logo, Magic Fire. Magic Fire, oh dude, there's so much I need to tell you. You've been gone for so long. I don't know if you've seen the Minecraft server change. Look, the change of the Minecraft server IP on the Discord. But other thing I need to tell you, Magic Fire, somebody griefed our server. So I can't roll back. Most of your building is there, but the outer shell of your building is burnt. I'm so sorry. I wanted to build it back, but I'm sorry. I just want to let you know. If you log in so you don't surprised. Somebody griefed us on Minecraft, dude. The worst. Anyway, moving on from that. Oh, you've been gone for 3. You know what? Good. I'm glad you went on vacation. Good. Okay. I'm going to look at, submit your logo still, Magic Fire. I'm totally happy to take you. Just DM it to me directly so I can see it immediately and add it. Cosmonite. I do like Cosmonite's logo. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a comic I worked on with a friend. Oh, sweet. Thank God. I'm glad you're not upset. That's a logo I worked on with a friend. A friend and I made a comic called Magia Beast. He's a very good designer, very good artist. He does not have the mental, for making a comic every day. But, he works hard. Oh no. My Google login exposed. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? I do really like Cosmonite. Reminds me of the logo I made with my friend Magia Beast. It looks really neat. It does its theme really well. It's really solid. It's got Cartoon Network TV show vibes. If that's weird to say, maybe it is. Maybe it's not cool to say that. But it really does have Cartoon Network show vibes for sure. Steven Universe would probably make this logo. Yeah, Steven Universe would make this logo. Someone like that would make this logo. It puts it in a good spot because it's really solid, and I think it's even a little bit more about as solid as Untitled. They'll fight each other for sure for that bottom A spot. The CalArts art style. Don't fucking say that to me. Don't say the word CalArts to my face. It is a magical girl comic. Okay, good to know. The Dreamwalker logo? Okay, I'm using the white one. I'm using the black one, actually. I think it will stand out better on thingy. We'll get to you in a second. We'll get to this logo later. But let's add an image. Dreamwalker. Okay, great. So we got that one in. Let's do author plus artist. This one is very simple, and I have some thoughts. Roast. Okay. I'm not that simple. I won't just roast that part of your logo, Magic Fire, but maybe I will. This is the author plus artist comic. It is very cute. Like I'm sorry, it's really cute. I love the dichotomy of the two ways the names are written. I love how everything kind of melts together. It's very cute. Mr. and Mrs. Brandt. Aww. But the fact that it's so cute is cringe. The fact that it's so cute is cringe, and I dislike that. I dislike that it's happy and joyous. So it will sit here at the top of C tier. It'll sit here near the top of C tier with Shadow Division files. And it'll think about what it's done. Anyway, we move from that. Let's do Hellbent. I know Johnny's been waiting for ages for me to get to Hellbent, so let's do Hellbent. Okay, Johnny actually came a long way with the Hellbent logo. This is the original version of Hellbent. I hate it. So good that it's gone, quite honestly. It's almost unreadable. This is literally almost illegible. Fucking do not like this. I like this a lot more. It gives solo leveling vibes. It gives, what was it called? Not just solo leveling. It gives like all those like leveling comics. Those like, it gives the vibes of those comics for sure. Like that's what you're pulling out here. Maybe not on purpose. It's a very easy vibe to pull from. I love the little skeleton hands. I love me a skeleton for sure. And I like the blue fire, blue flame. Reminds me of Aono Exorcist. There's a lot of your influences as a creator in here, Johnny. The times that you've spoken in my chat the whole time, I got a certain vibe for the kind of person you are, the kind of manga reader kind of individual that I think you are. And like, this logo really is you. It embodies you. It feels like action. Is this a shonen comic? Shonen brained out of your goddamn mind. Yeah, okay, so kind of shonen. Is it more of a character drama? I think it's maybe more of a character drama. Supernatural action. Okay, I see it. I like the first one because it looks gothic. Really? You guys prefer this? I really don't like this. Like this one was very easy no from me. Okay, yeah, no fighting for no reason shit. I mean, a lot of modern shonen I think fits what you're talking about. Modern shonen is very mature. Not like old shonen that was just, let's put a fight scene cuz. Modern shonen is very mature, I think. You guys think this is cool and edgy? No, I'm sorry, I can't. This is like what God of War 1 or like Dante's Inferno thinks it is. The game. Like, I don't know. 17 and depressed. Not gonna lie, the first one reminds me of Chiller font. I don't know. I don't know. Make the red white and print in black and white zines. Okay, I guess if you did that, it might work. Maybe. I'm not a red one fan. You guys, too many of you like the red one. Too many of you are edgy teenagers. Too many of you are 13 and this is deep. But this is the Johnny's old version. But we're here now. I actually really like where we're here. I personally like this. I think it's legible. I think it's clean. I think it's simple. I think if it's a good piece of background of cover art, it would do a decent job for sure. I do enjoy blue as well because it's not fucking red or green or yellow. The colors I dislike the most. The Webtoon logo don't need to be there. Magic Fire, let him live. He's just trying to advertise. But no, I see you. Next one's going to be handmade instead of a font. Oh, that'll be interesting to see. I'm actually quite excited for that. Hellbent. I think Hellbent is a very solid logo. It needs time to cook for sure. I'm going to put it in the high C. Yeah, it's going to be a high C for sure. I think this is where we're at. And Dreamwalker. Let's just do Dreamwalker. It's the last one. Dreamwalker's got two versions. I'm showing you the black version because it will show up. Why'd you use Papyrus? The hand cradling the Webtoon logo is legitimately very funny. Why'd you use papyrus? Let's just deal with that first. Secondly, like, why did you steal the DreamWorks logo? Explain why you stole the DreamWorks logo. Explain yourself. I want to understand. I want to understand why you did this to the DreamWorks logo. Papyrus is a bold choice. I don't know. This was 6 years ago. Well, it is the Avatar fuck off. Not me saying Papyrus is my pet peeve earlier in the stream. Kiki. I didn't expect a single Papyrus entry today, but we found one. I love the music is perfect for this moment. This is the music for the moment. So this is the thing. Why is this the DreamWorks logo? Do you guys see the DreamWorks logo part I'm talking about here? It's this one. The one where he's like, yeah. This one, the black one up there. This is the one I'm seeing. It's the one I know. I grew up with this one. And I see it here with the little thing climbing the crescent. I have so many questions. There's so much to unpack. I think it's there's so much here. I stopped thinking I wanted my comic out more than my logo. I just needed someone to roast me on this because no one commented on it for 6 years. Your fans like you way too much. Like, Jesus Christ. Also, this star, they're like weird little. That's the this is the symbol you get when you what's the thing? I forget what it's called. But the little toy where you or no toy, it's like an artistic thing where you like just repeat a pattern and then shift it like a certain angle. The silhouette of a woman? I don't see it. Where do you see a woman's silhouette anywhere in this goddamn thing? I'm working so hard to see it. It's like a logo for a yoga studio. Yeah, in the D. I don't see it in the D. Oh, wait, I see it. I see it. It's a very subtle, if you squint really fucking hard, you see like a woman looking down. She looks like Aerith from yeah, she looks like Aerith from, you need to like zoom out really hard. And if I zoom out really hard, you'll see how this kind of looks like a woman looking like angled downwards. Very slight. Very slight. Like very slight. It looks like a Final Fantasy character woman. It looks like Aerith. It's so slight though that it's almost imperceptible. It's almost meaningless. Like, yeah, no, I see it. I think if I blow it up, it might even be easier to see. So like, this part here is her mouth. This is her nose. This is her forehead. Her hair like that. There's the woman there, totally intentional. Yep, there. I didn't notice the house. Y'all are evil. All right, let's do this one. We got it, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. We got it. We got an After Last Season logo. Let's go. We finally hit it. We got it, guys. We got it. Nearsighted people being weak. Truly, I said nearsighted person myself. You need to up your game. Being blind is not enough. No, it's there. I think it should be there. I think for sure it should be there. It's so cryptic. It's Papyrus. It's DreamWorks. It's got that weird fucking red flower. There's a woman in the D. No, I can't. I can't in good faith put it anywhere else. We did it. I don't think it's mean. I think it's just where we're at. Magic Fire is happy, so frankly, who cares? We didn't. Somehow we lost. All right, let's do the last three. Webtoon Canvas logo. I actually really like the Webtoon Canvas logo based on the fact that the Webtoon logo exists. This logo I fucking hate. Like, I'm going to show you exactly where this goes. The Webtoon logo for me is like a very low B. The new Webtoon logo, the current Webtoon logo, is like a C for me. Shimmer, I needed something to copy. I see that. But I think the Webtoon Canvas logo, given the baggage it came with, is like a A. Because this needs to evoke Webtoon and also evoke a different kind of part of Webtoon. And so that's a very complicated thing to do when your main logo looks the way it does. So using what it started with, it did a good job. I think it did a good job with where it came from, for sure. Yeah, that's it. That's everything. What do you guys think? I think we did it. Yeah, it's even playing ending music as I do this. I got there. I think we got through everything. I'm going to save it. I'm going to download the image. We did it. I'm going to tweet it out. Let's go. Guys, remember to go check on the Twitter. Twitter.com/webcomics_hub. Let's see if I can get the logo. Another tier list banger. Thank you, everyone, for 2023 being so goddamn amazing. Stream on my YouTube, on the YouTube channel. Here's some more tier lists and research videos in 2024. Also, that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Go like the tweet. They give me serotonin. We're done. We're done. It's the end of the stream for once. I'm hungry as hell. Thank you for the stream. I'm taking 7 hours. Oh, actually, before we go, I have to talk about one last thing. Can I talk about the Patreon logo real quick? This is the season finale. This is the season finale. This is season 3's finale. Oh, this is my Patreon. All right, guys. Remember, I have a Patreon. Give me money on there. What I wanted to do was go to the Patreon homepage, if it will let me do that. I'm gonna have to log out, I guess. So, like, I really like the bean. I like the whole bean branding. I like the whole new bean branding with the P. And, like, because the idea, at least what it does for me, right, is it puts Patreon in a more nebulous space. Patreon used to be this thing that was very defined. A Patreon is a place where you crowdfund some money. That's it. And you produce content to justify the crowdfunded money. Patreon is now evolving into a place where you can deliver content, where you can essentially exist entirely in Patreon and never post anywhere else, theoretically. And I think if Patreon wants to do that and increase the interaction with the audience, interaction with other people, this more nebulous, this more loosely defined version of Patreon is necessary. And I think the bean logo really accentuates this, like, we are a lot more than we used to be, and we are fluid and expanding. And right now, they're in their feature growth phase. They keep adding stuff to the service. They keep getting bigger and more big, more developed, more interesting. The app is better than it's ever been, while also being worse than it's ever been. Like, I think this amorphous nature of Patreon right now is really evoked by the bean. Like, I really think the bean does the job. The previous Patreon logo was them embracing the fact that they were like this professional's coin website. The first Patreon logo was just so they could say P and be fun and friendly. I think this one is like such a strong brand change. And such a strong brand in and of itself. It's easily identifiable. It pinpoints Patreon really well. And it really denotes the amorphous nature. The longer you learn about Patreon, the more the logo feels like a fetus. It does, though, look like a fetus. But I think they kind of want that because it looks like it's growing, it's birthing, becoming something different. I think they really want those feelings to be evoked. All right, yeah. Now you can make fun of me saying bean and pea and stuff. Go on. Go on. I hope I made a good point there, but I hope you guys get where I'm coming from and why I like it at least. I get why people don't like it. I think the new logo is a lot harder to style and just a lot more difficult to work with as an outside of Patreon, but within Patreon, I think it does a great job. Bean. Bean P. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say about Patreon logo. I quite like it. I get that not everyone loves it, and that's okay. I think it actually is perfectly fine. But I think the fact that it evokes so much emotion says a lot to me about Patreon's brand and how well it stands. Yeah, I hope to see more of this in 2023. This is my last stream of the year. I will not be streaming until 2024. The logo as a color works. When they did all the neon color and fussy bean, it's a bit odd. No, I'm with you. I think all the neon color shit was like very distracting. Oh, I should say this. My next stream in 2024 will likely be sometime late January, mid to late January. And also we'll be in season 4, which will bring a few new things, hopefully, if I can get them done on time. What else is there? Oh, the Discord server still has Minecraft, and we still play games, and there is a VC ping roll on the Discord server now if you want to hang out in voice chats and spend some time together. I want to see more of you guys outside of this. The Discord, I think all of you are in Discord, but if you're not in the Discord, webcomicshub.co.uk. No, discord.webcomicshub.co.uk is how you get there. What else? I think that's it. I think that's everything. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna go to bed and eat lunch. I'm gonna eat dinner and go to bed in that order. That's it. Ciao, Bella. End of season 3. Finally. Season 4 next year. Let's go.